Okay, welcome to the next part of our videos with the new X1 Fusion controller for the Xbox One. This video is just going to cover sub-modes really, so it's going to cover, I'll show you jump shot and drop shot in this video, and as well as showing you just the basic functions, I'll show you that you can also customize it very easily to show different types of jump shot and drop shot if you like, so you can fully customize it to whatever you like. So just to show you again, if you haven't watched part one, it looks like a standard controller, the Xbox One controller, no extra buttons on the back, everything's accessed using the buttons that are on the controller, really dead simple. Okay, so I've got nothing on at the moment, it's just standard controller, single shot, everything working as it should do. Okay, so if you want to go drop shot, as I showed you before, what we're going to do is hold left on the D-pad, press the B button, you get one flash of the LED to show you that that feature is now active. So if I now, so you can try and see, if I now, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to press the B button, what I'm going to do is literally press R1 or the right trigger, see we drop to the floor and get back up again. Now if we want to change that so that, because at the moment if we hold down, so we're aiming down the sight and press that, we still drop to the floor and still get back up. If we, obviously when you're hitting something in the distance you don't really want it to drop. So if you want to change the sub mode, all we need to do, instead of just holding left, while we've got it active, instead of just holding left, we're going to hold diagonal, so up and left. So we're going to hold diagonally up to the left and press the B button. You see there's two flashes, and that's to show you that we're now in sub mode 2. Stand this back up, sub mode 2 of the drop shot. So now, you see if I press the right trigger, again we drop to the floor and get back up, but now if I hold the left trigger, so I mean aiming down the sight and press right, we don't drop, we stay stood up. So that's because we're in sub mode 2. If we're going to go in sub mode 3, again it's simple, just what we're going to do is diagonal up on the D-pad, press the B button, 3 flashes, sub mode 3. We've got 4 sub modes in drop shot. So now sub mode 3, I'll show you what happens. If you press the right trigger, you fire and you drop, but you don't get back up. You need to manually get back up. Okay, so but that's the same, so there's no left trigger cancellation. Again with sub mode 3, it will drop you to the floor, not get you back up. If we want to go to sub mode 4, I'm sure you can guess what it's going to be. So again, just diagonal on the D-pad, press the B button, 4 flashes, sub mode 4, still in drop shot. And now if I press the right trigger, you'll see I drop to the floor. If I stand this back up, now I press the left trigger to aim down the sight and press the right trigger, left trigger cancellation, so we don't drop. And if we just do it once more, so I'm just going to hold diagonal again, press the B button, 1 flash, and now we're back to standard drop shot. Going to get down and back up with no cancellation. It's that simple, and obviously to turn drop shot off, hold left on the D-pad, press B, 2 flashes to show that it's deactivated, and it's back to a normal controller now. Okay, so and just so you've got it in mind, I mean that might seem a lot to take in, it's very simple. I mean, you see how quickly I went through all the sub modes, whilst trying to obviously show you on the camera what I'm doing as well. Once you've selected the sub mode that you like, whether it's left trigger cancellation, whether it's manually stand up or automatically stand up, when you've selected whatever it is that you like, it will remember that. So it will, you don't have to keep doing that every time. Set it for whatever customization you like in drop shot, forget about it. Every time you turn drop shot on and off, it will remember that's the way you like it, and that's what will happen until you change it next time. Very similar with jump shot. I'll just very quickly do jump shot. Same sort of thing. So again, to turn jump shot on, it's so simple. Hold down left, press the A button, 1 flash, jump shot's on. Now if I press the right trigger, we've got jump, single jump. If I wanted to go into the second mode of jump shot, so it's the second sub mode, so again what we're going to do is hold diagonal, so up and left on the D-pad, press the A button, 2 flashes, we're now into sub mode 2. So if I just hold down the right trigger, you see we continually jump whilst I'm holding down the trigger at quite a slow speed. Now I'm going to go into sub mode 3. Again, what I'm going to do is hold diagonal up and left on the D-pad, press the A button, 3 flashes, and now if I hold down right on the trigger, you get obviously continual jumping at a faster speed. And last but not least, up again, up and left, sub mode 4. Now if I hold down right on the trigger, you now get the fastest jumping speeds whilst you're holding down the trigger. When you let go of the trigger, obviously it stops. Obviously it's just doing a single shot, so I've got a single shot weapon here. If you had a full auto weapon, it would continue to fire whilst you were jumping. Obviously with rapid fire turned on, double tap left so that the LED is now flashing continually. You can see it will continually fire whilst you're jumping. So that's rapid fire and jump shot turned on in under a second to turn those features on and off. So double tap left, back to single shot, jump shots just activated with no rapid fire. If I hold up and left again, press A button, back to one flash, back to sub mode 1, single jump. And to turn jump shot off, press left on the D-pad, 2 flashes when I press A, and now everything's turned off. So hopefully that's a very quick rundown of how jump shot and drop shot work with the customizations. Like I said, it's really easy to use, and once you've set again with jump shot, once you've set it to the way that you like it to be, the controller will remember that, and it will, when you turn jump shot on next time, it will go straight to that feature, and you can turn jump shot, drop shot, everything on and off in less than a second. Check out some of my other videos and I'll show some more of the features.